Hey, it's Rick from Metagamers, and this is your April 2012 third generation iPad case roundup video. So before we get started, the first thing I want to mention, for full-on detailed reviews of all of these cases and back shells that you're seeing here today, check out my video stream. I've got full-on video reviews of each one of these products here. I'm not going to go into great detail. I'm rather going to kind of list them in order of preference and then leave it up to you guys to decide what works well for you. So the first category I want to talk about is the back shell. And these are shells that are going to work with your smart cover for your iPad. They'll protect the back of your iPad from scratches, but not so much from drops. And I've had a chance to try out 3 different back shells, and coming in at third place is the SwitchEasy Cover Buddy. I don't like the smell out of the box with this. I've said that before. And I also don't like how big of a gap you get along the side of here, but you do get a really nice level of protection for your speaker grill, and there's a bunch of different color choices that you get with the Cover Buddy, along with the decent, reasonable price. Coming in at number 2 at this time is going to be the Incipio Smart Feather. This one is a little bit more pricey, but they do include a screen shield, which is nice. And it also has, as I've mentioned before, this locking mechanism to help keep your smart cover from detaching. Available in a couple of different colors. That's the Incipio Smart Feather coming in spot number 2. My number 1 choice, believe it or not, it's the Belkin Snap Shield. This one is also right around the $30 price range. You only get the shield itself, but the reason why I like this one is because it does cover more area than the Incipio. No, it is not going to lock in your smart cover, so it could detach if you give it a good yank, but the area between the smart cover hinge and the case itself is rather small, and it gives a great level of protection all the way around the iPad. So coming in at number 1 for a back shield is the Belkin Snap Shield. The next category I want to talk about will be iPad cases that provide a moderate level of protection, but they don't weigh a whole lot and they don't add a lot of bulk. So in number 3 position, I'm going to give it to the Poetic hardback case. This is a very reasonably priced case. It is not expensive, and it has a lot of nice features to it for the price, and it gives you a good level of protection and a slim and lightweight package. So coming in at number 3, the Poetic hardback. This one was a tough one because it's a real close call, but in number 2, I'm going to give it to the Ubao Executive Leather Case. Again, this is a 100% leather case, comes in a wide variety of colors, very, very slim, and provides a decent level of protection against scratches, not so much against drops, but again, it's not going to add much weight or bulk, and you get a nice protective case with the sleep awake feature and a couple of stands built in. So the Ubao Executive Leather Case comes in at number 2. My number 1 choice in this category goes to the STM Grip. This case comes in about 4 different colors. It's pretty reasonably priced in my opinion, and it's going to give you a good level of protection against not only scratches, but minor drops as well. I like the amount of coverage that it gives your iPad. It utilizes a sleep awake feature. The stands can be a little bit difficult to pop out, but it's nothing major. And again, this is a very solid case. So the STM Grip gets the number 1 pick in the category that I would call cases that provide moderate level of protection, but don't add a whole lot of weight or bulk. So the final category in this April 2012 case roundup video is going to be the Folio category. And these are cases, they're going to provide a moderate level of protection, but they have the potential to add some bulk and some weight to your iPad. Coming in at number 3, I'm going to give it to the Poetic Slimback case. This one just made it into this category, and technically I suppose it could have been in the prior category that I just showed. It is very reasonably priced. It comes in around $10, and it's got a nice interior as well. But when you stack it up to the competition in this category, that's why I'm giving it third place here. But not a bad case by any means. The Poetic Slimbook comes in at number 3. Coming in at number 2 is also a Poetic case, and this is the Rigid Hardback case. It's available in white and in black, and I really like this case quite a bit. It is going to provide some weight to your iPad, but it has some nice features such as a hand strap, a soft interior, a couple of stand features to it, and it definitely has the capability of flipping back into a book mode as well. And I really like the white color of the Poetic StrapBack case, and that comes in at number 2. Coming in the number 1 slot, and this is the SwitchEasy canvas. It is going to run you about $50, but it comes with a ton of extras, screen protectors, dock connector protectors, things like that. It's available in a wide variety of colors. Some people have complained about the smell of this case. Honestly, I have not experienced that. So if you do experience that, let me know down below in the comments. But I still got to give this one a number 1 in this category for the amount of protection that it gives. It will cover your entire back of the iPad. It covers up the speaker, but does it in such a way it doesn't diminish the sound. And it gives a wonderful level of protection along with a couple of different color options as well. Overall, the SwitchEasy canvas gets the number 1 spot in this folio category. So you've seen all the 3 different categories and how I've ranked the cases in those categories, but you might ask yourself, hey Rick, what is the number 1 case that you would recommend as of April 2012? Well, here's the answer to that. It's the STM Grip. I've got it in both black, and recently I purchased it in berry. I absolutely love this case. It is a slim case. You can see that. It doesn't provide a whole heck of a lot of bulk, and amazingly lightweight as well. I love the amount of protection that it provides. Full back protection as well, and these stands are wonderful. They will stay in place even in the most unstable environment in your lap and bed and things like that. It's not going to fall out of its stand mode. Yes, this longer stand can sometimes be a bit tricky to pop out, but it's nothing detrimental. And again, the level of protection that this case provides, along with just the feature functionality and how you can use it in the multiple different ways, earns it top spot for this case roundup video as of April 2012. If you guys have questions, comments, or feedback, as always, please feel free to let me know. Otherwise, take care, everybody, and have fun.